So how did you end up in the real estate game? What was it that got you into the real estate game? Was it something you always wanted to do, or like did you just bump
You
into
want
it?
to know it's something crazy? Um, so two parts of real estate game, like I guess you want to say like investing and like the realtor side and the wholesale side. So the realtor side, I went to a seminar. I went to this home buying seminar. I don't know if you know him as Anthony Lee.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to his home buying seminar. It was like strictly on buying multifamilies because I already had a house already. So I went to that. I said, I want to buy multi. Like that's the next level. That's just where my mind was. So I went to that, and then he was talking to me. We sat and had like a consultation the next like 2 days later, and he was just talking. He said, "Yo, you know a little bit." I was like, "Well, I read a lot of books. Like that's I just I'm interested in stuff." And then he said, "No, like you got the personality. This is you. Like real estate is you." I said, "Look, man, just help me buy my duplex and get out my face." And then he was like, so he talked to me some more. I went and got pre-approved. And it's crazy because the pre-approval thing didn't work how I wanted to work. So when that hit, I was just like, man, let me give this thing a shot. So I gave it a shot, and I went and took the class at Temple, 2 classes. You gotta take 2 classes, like 300 each. And then that's when the crazy part is, it took me 10 times to pass my test. I failed 9, and then I passed on the 10th time. And then I was like, look, now I gotta make this work. And then after the first deal, when I was on the buyer side the first deal, and then the face that the buyer had when she got her keys was like,
it's like a drug.
It was kind of like, it had nothing to do with the money. Like the first check I got was like, because it was I had to split it with my team leader, so I got like 1,800. Like it was something under $2,000, like 1,500 or something. They take their fees and stuff.
Yeah.
Brokerage. So I was and the crazy thing, I messed up on something, so I had to give up $500. It was crazy, but when I seen that, it was like, it wasn't even about the money anymore. It was like, dang, they really happy, like. And so then I just kept running it from there, and then that's when I kind of like fell in love with the agent side, just helping people.
But you know what though? You said something that's really important, which is like, for lack of a better term, your stick-to-itiveness. You said you took you 10 times to pass that test, right?
Yeah, man.
Do you know how many people would have like stopped after 2, 3, let alone like what was it like after the 9th time and you went back in for 10? Like that right there, like
I was almost about to like it was so crazy because it was like man, you ever saw Best Man Holiday?
Yeah.
During that movie, like she was the wife was about to die like a couple times, but she kept surviving. So it was like a roller coaster ride. So when it happened, you kind of was already through. So for me, I thought I was gonna pass and fell so many times. So when I actually passed, I was talking to my girl at the time. I said, "Yo, I just passed." She was like, "Yo, that's congrats, you happy?" I was like, "Nah, I'm trying to find a brokerage now. Like I already like so obsessed so many times that I didn't even feel it no more. I just trying to get busy." So it felt good. And it's funny because I put that story up on the gram, and then somebody that an agent that actually I ended up did a couple deals with. I seen them, I helped them, they came to some of my classes. They told me that the reason I took my test the 4th time was because I saw you did that. They failed 3 times. They went back on the 4th time and passed. So like I didn't like you said earlier, I didn't realize how many people got touched, just from hearing what you do. But
that's the beautiful thing about like being transparent, because you never know. There's always somebody else who's going through something that can relate to that.
Right.
But I think that's right there is already inspiring. Just starting this episode, because like you didn't give up, you kept going after it.
No.